What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. No power in those punches. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice job landing that left counter punch. Well, we all know, when Wilder fights Fury, someone is getting knocked down, and probably both guys.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, nah, that shouldn't. The second time he lost, something was wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Now the fourth time, there's no fifth time. You get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, everything he's done, he's used to being the best.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Good counter right hand again. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries the right jab away.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Great counter right hand there. That one will count. He threw the hook, didn't land. Catch and shoot. And Tyson, and down goes Fury. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Oh, that punch. Good counter punching for both these athletes. They score again with the left hand. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That left counter was perfectly timed. It's not over. There's the bell for round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Going back to life now, starting. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. He fails to score with that left hook. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So that left lands. And a counter left. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. How did they survive that? Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Oh, Wilder just got, and the Bronze Bomber goes down. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. They exchange punches. One punch could change everything in this battle. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Counter shot lands. Nice counter punch. What a huge momentum swing that's going to... There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got a bluffer.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit me in that spot.
Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Nice counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. And he misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Lands with the right counter. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. No stamina, no injury, but still throw. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Look at him trying to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Oh, what a punch! Good counter left hand there. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. There's oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. How did they survive that? These two were made for each other. Good counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Left counter scores. That's a scoring left hand. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Good counter punching for both these fighters. Got out of the way of that right hook. That left counter punch will score. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Perfect counter shot. That bell could not have come... Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
That left shot lands. Right punch. On her right. That's another scoring shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good left counter that lands. And missed with that jab. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. He just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Nice punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Punch, counter punch. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. No, we don't see a knockdown. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Punch, counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right hook catching air. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Punch, counter punch. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Quick punch scores. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Catch and shoot. He misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... And you can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watched, look.
And a round that seemed like an eternity. Here we go, it's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Punch, counter punch. Counter punching. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Punch, counter punch. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Left punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. There's a counter shot. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. Looks like they're out of trouble. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to it. Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Nice counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
There's a right hand. This is a high-octane battle. And wait a minute, the left hand lands. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good counter punch. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Perfect punch. And he just missed with that left jab. These two fighters are made for one another. I'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That counter. Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Nice counter punch. From this moment forward. And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin, a big bucket him.
He blocks that jab. Couldn't land that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eye, and down goes Fury. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good punch. Good counter punch. Punch. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. He's been knocked down, but at least... And here comes the 10th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Perfect counter lands. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And this is with the jabs. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Disaster averted. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Didn't land that jab. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Fantastic punch. Do you believe this? Beautiful counter punch. Another scoring shot there. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice exchange here from both men. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Let's see how the game... Let's start 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is he gets cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Good counter punching. Punch, counter punch. Score with that left hand. Catch and shoot. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. He's got to get out of there. How are they still standing? Nice counter shot. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
That counter shot lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? Good one. Nice counter. That punch landed. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Swing and a miss with that jab. Counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to cut. And there's the bell to start round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that jab. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. That punch lands. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice shot with the left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Good punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter. That left scores. Solid punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.